Hello students, in this chapter continuity and differentiability, this part is already done. Today I am going to start this differentiability. Now the question arises, what is the differentiability? I have already explained you what is the differentiation in my previous lectures when I started the calculus. This chapter was started. Otherwise, let me tell you in brief that differentiation means the instantaneous speed. It is the rate of change of one variable with respect to the other. Suppose this is a straight line, suppose, and if this is x1, this is x2 and this is delta x, how much change is in x? This is delta x. This is y1 and this is y2. Okay, so now when there is this much change in x in this variable, then delta y is the change in y. Earlier it was this and later on it is this. So what is the change in this variable? Delta y. What is the change in this? Delta x. So this is the change in y with respect to the change in x. अगर y में इतना change होता है, कब? जब x में इतना change हुआ तो y में इतना change हुआ. तो differentiation क्या है होगा आपका? Delta y by delta x. This is the rate of change of one variable with respect to the other. This is now it. What is this? This is the slope. As you know, what is this? Delta y. How you can obtain this delta y? This can be obtained by y2 minus y1. है ना? And how this can be obtained? How you can obtain this much? x2 minus x1. अगर x2 में से x1 minus कर देंगे तो क्या आएगा? This is delta x. Now this is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. What is this? You know it very well. What is this? This is the slope of this line. This is the slope of the line. Slope. ठीक है? Slope of this line. So it means we, and what is this line? Line is any function. This is the means a linear function, you can say. Here it is a linear function. Here it is the linear function. So students, so far what I have explained you, that differentiation means the instantaneous speed, or you can say it is the slope of the line. Okay, slope of, and what is the line? Slope of this line. Okay, it was easy to find out, or we can say it is the rate of change of one variable with respect to the other variable. But here it was a straight line. It was easy to find out the slope of this line because this function was in the form of the straight line. But if the function is not the straight line, it is a curve, then how will you find out? How will you find out? Suppose, how will you find out the slope here? Suppose this is your function. Your function is like this. Okay. This is x1 and this is x2. Okay. And it is fx1 means y1 is fx1 and this is y2 means fx2. Now if I am finding, this is point A and this is point B, and if I do as I have done already in the previous case, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, it means I am trying to find out the slope of this chord. ये chord की slope निकालनी होता है, ये curve नहीं है, ये आपका ये curve तो ऐसे है. Slope of A भी निकल रहा है अब आपके पास, तो आपके पास slope of AB अगर आ रहा है तो वो क्या है? This is fx2. fx2 कैसे आया? Suppose this is this is x1 and this is delta x. तो x2 कैसे आया आपके पास? ये x1 है, this is x1, this is suppose h. I am taking it as h if it is moving to this side, plus h. ओके, सो x2 कैसे आया? x1 plus h. x2 क्या है? तो अगर हम यहाँ पर लिखे fx2 y2, ये ऐसे है ना, स्लोप y2 माइनस y1 अपॉन x2 माइनस x1। y2 क्या है? y2 इज fx2 माइनस fx1 अपॉन x2 माइनस x1। ओके, दिस इज स्लोप ऑफ AB, स्लोप ऑफ AB fx2। अब आपने ये देखा ना, आपने x2 कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड बाय दिस, क्योंकि x2 है यहाँ से यहाँ तक एंड x2 इज x1 प्लस h, दिस मच आई हैव टेकन h सपोज। सो fx2 यानी fx2 इज x1 प्लस h माइनस fx1 अपॉन this x2 can be written x1 plus h minus x1, this is cancel। so slope of AB क्या बन गई आपके पास? slope of AB आपके पास आ गई fx1 plus h minus fx1 upon plus h, because x1 and minus x1 are cancelled। students, now if this h is going closer and closer, sorry, this x2 is going closer and closer to x1, it means if we are decreasing h की वैल्यू अगर छोटी होती जा रही है, ये ऐसे हो गया, ऐसे this B point is coming closer and closer and closer and closer to A as we are decreasing the value of h। ये आपका suppose it has come very close, very close, this B point जो यहाँ से move करता यहाँ पर आ गया, at the same point, nearby, not exactly A, but very close to A, यहीं पर B point आ गया है। तो at that point अगर हम ये देखें, लाइन ड्रॉ करें तो लाइन ऐसे ड्रॉ होगी। तो in this case ये जो लाइन ऐसे थी, ये आपकी ये जो लाइन है, अगर आप इसको ऐसे लीजिए, ये आप इसको if we bring closer and closer to A, if you bring this B point closer and closer to A, then this line will become like this। okay, तो ये क्या है? now it is touching the this curve at one point, and if any line that touches the curve at one point, that is called the tangent। it means if we are finding the slope of AB and if we take that our limit is h is very small, means if h is becoming means approximately equal to 0, then limit h tends to 0, this case it is the slope of tangent, then it becomes the slope of tangent। this is the slope of tangent of the curve, slope of tangent of the curve बन गया। now whether this now exists or not, it is not sure so far, you can't say कि भाई अभी ये आ गया है आपका। देखिए आप अभी तो you are moving this B point from when this x2 was here and you were going closer and closer from this right side to this side, but if you were going to this side closer and closer, it means if x1 is this and x2 is here, it means if you want to get x2, then you have to subtract something, यानी कि एक केस में ये a था, ये b था, और दूसरे केस में लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट में ये a है और ये b होगा, ये b इसके क्लोजर एंड क्लोजर जाएगा, तो वो ये आपका जो ऊपर से इधर की साइड आ रहे हैं, दिस इज राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव। और लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा? लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव होगा लिमिट h टेंड्स टू 0 f ऑफ, अब x1 में से h को माइनस करेंगे, अब x1 तो ये है और इसमें से माइनस करेंगे h को, if you want to come to the left of this, so this is x1 minus h minus fx1। और इस केस में जरा ध्यान से समझिए, अगर मैं इसको दोबारा यहाँ पर बनाती हूँ, यहाँ पर दिस इज x1 एंड दिस इज x2 एंड दिस इज माइनस h, क्योंकि अगर आपको यहाँ पर x2 माइनस x1 करना है तो x2 कैसे आया? x1 में से माइनस h किया, x1 माइनस h माइनस x1 माइनस x1 कैंसिल, माइनस h इज लेफ्ट हियर, ठीक है, क्योंकि इस केस में x2 was left to the x1 and in this case x2 was in the right of x1, Okay, but every time to find out this slope, we do y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. That's why it's happened. Okay, now students, this is right hand derivative and this is left hand derivative. Means in both the cases, the slope of this tangent, if it is means left hand derivative and the right hand derivative are coming, means they are equal, then we say yes, slope, the function is differentiable. Function is differentiable means the slope of the tangent of that curve exists. Unique tangent exists at that point. यानी कि इस point A पर एक unique tangent exist करता है, ठीक है, और उसकी slope होती है ये आपका differentiation. तो वही मैंने लिखा है कि a function is said to be differentiable at any point x is equal to a when left hand derivative at point A is equal to right hand derivative at point A. Now, what is the meaning? How we calculate left hand derivative? Left hand derivative I have written here when limit x tends to 0, because we are finding it at A, so we will replace this x1 by A, क्योंकि here the tangent was at point x1, इस x1 point पर निकालना था आपने, ठीक है, और अब हम निकाल रहे A पर, तो A minus h minus f of A upon minus h. How it has come? I have already explained to you. And right hand derivative, limit x tends to 0, f of A plus h minus f A upon h. So this is the way how we will find out, how we will check whether the function is differentiable at the given point or not. Now let us try it with one question. And the students, I have taken ninth question of your exercise 5.1. In this question it is given that fx is equal to modulus of x minus 1 and you are to check its differentiability at this point x is equal to 1. So it means a कितना है आपके पास? A is 1. Okay. So now I will first of all find out the left hand derivative. What is this? This is left hand derivative and this is equal to right hand derivative है. तो आप पहले left hand derivative, no need to write otherwise this formula. तो हम कैसे करते हैं यहाँ पर formula बाद में लिखेंगे, आप पहले, हाँ जी, A is equal to 1. So first of all I will find out left hand derivative, that is limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h minus f of, अब a क्या है आपका 1 है, तो 1 minus h f of 1 upon minus h. This is the formula I have written. A I have replaced by 1. Okay, now after this limit h tends to 0. Where is the function? Here in this function I will replace this x by 1 minus h. So this is 1 minus h minus 1 modulus minus f1. Wherever is the x, that will be replaced by 1 now. So this is 1 minus 1 modulus of 1 minus 1 upon minus h. So it would become limit h tends to 0. This is cancelled. So this is minus h minus 0. 0 modulus is 0 minus h, because it is a modulus. So negative sign will be absorbed. So limit h tends to 0, h modulus upon minus h. So means it will open like h. Open like h. Because it is modulus, negative we are not going to write. So this is cancelled. So answer is minus 1. Now we will find out the right hand derivative. Right hand derivative means limit h tends to 0, f of a is 1 now, 1 plus h minus f1 upon plus h. In case of left hand derivative, here it will be minus h. In case of right hand derivative, it is plus h, and how it has come I have already explained to you earlier. So this implies limit h tends to 0. Wherever in the function x is there, we will replace that by 1 plus h. So x की जगह 1 plus h minus 1 minus f1. Now replace this x here in the function by 1. 1 minus 1 modulus upon h. It is cancelled. Modulus of h is left. So what is the modulus of h? This is 0. Okay. So limit h tends to 0. This is modulus of h minus 0 upon h. H modulus means h. Limit h tends to 0 is h upon h. It is cancelled, so 1. So you can see left hand derivative is -1 while right hand derivative is +1. So in this way we can say left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative. This implies given function is not differentiable. Given function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. In this question we are to check the differentiability of the function at x is equal to 1. So first of all a is 1 here. Now students, let me tell you, in this question in your book there are 2 points where you are to check the differentiability of this function at x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2 here, and I am doing it for you. I am checking the differentiability at x is equal to 1. At this point you will do it yourself. It will be done in the same way. So a is 1 I am taking for the first part. So now this left hand derivative will be limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h means 1 minus h minus f1 upon minus h. Now after this let us do it in the rough. Wherever is x I will replace by 1 minus h. 1 minus h है तो यहाँ भी 1 minus h आ जाएगा. अब ये देखिए, if you subtract something from h, suppose this is 0, this is 1. If you subtract something from h, it means you are here, means suppose 0.999999, if it is 0.00001 है, तो if you subtract h जो है आपका 0.0001 है, तो if you subtract it from 1 तो आपके पास ये आ गया 1 minus h is 0.9999. And what is its greatest integer? इसका greatest integer means whatever is the integer to the left of this. What is that? 0. तो 1 minus h का मतलब हो गया, पहले तो let us write this. Greatest integer of 1 minus h minus f1. f1 का मतलब x की जगह 1 लिख दीजिए फंक्शन में, okay, upon minus h. So it would become limit h tends to 0. 1 minus h. What I have calculated, greatest integer of 1 minus h is 0. 0 minus 1 upon minus h is equal to limit h tends to 0. Minus minus cancelled, 1 upon h. 1 upon 0 means it is plus now. So it is plus infinity, you can say. Plus infinity is 1 upon 0 means plus infinity. Now when I am taking right hand derivative, in the right hand derivative it would become limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h minus f1 upon plus h. So if I write it in the formula whatever it is, function में रखें तो 1 plus h, greatest integer of 1 plus h minus greatest integer of 1 upon h. 1 plus h, 1 plus h, greatest integer of 1 plus h means 1 plus, suppose it is 0.000000001. So it would be 1.000000001. So what it would be, अगर आपके पास 0 है, ये 1 है, 2 है, तो 1.001 it is here. So to the left of this, what is the integer? That is 1. So what will be the greatest integer of 1 plus h? That is your 1. Means to the left of this number, the integer is, greatest integer is 1. So limit h tends to 0. It is 1 minus 1 का integer तो 1 upon. So this is 1 minus 1 upon h. So students, you can see this is 0. In the numerator it is 0 and h is not exactly equal to 0. We'll consider here. H is not exactly equal to 0. So 0 upon any number, h is approximately equal to 0, but it's not exactly equal to 0. Means 0 upon any number we know that is 0. That is 0. And here it was 1 upon h, जिसे हम infinity लिख देते हैं, otherwise हम कहीं इसको लिखते हैं not defined. Okay. So both of these are not same. So left hand derivative, here it is coming 0, but here it is not defined. So left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative. Therefore we can say this given function is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. Now students, these are the important results. You should know it. You should have the knowledge of this. Geometrical meaning of differentiability. Differentiability. What is geometrically means you understand. If I say that this given function is differentiable, what does it mean? It means the tangent of this function exists at the particular point. Okay. If left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative is equal to finite value geometrically, तभी बोलते हैं ना a function is differentiable. What does it mean? Left hand derivative is equal to right hand derivative and that value must be definite. So geometrically it means that there is a unique tangent at this point wherever you are finding that left hand derivative and right hand derivative, wherever you are finding, at that point the function has a unique tangent. तो आप ध्यान रखना, बार बार I am emphasizing on this point that differentiation means the tangent exists at that particular point because differentiation represents the slope of the tangent. भाई slope of tangent तभी निकालोगे ना when the tangent exists. Differentiation means होता है slope of tangent and slope of tangent तभी निकालेंगे when it exists. तो अब second है a function is not differentiable at x is equal to a means there does not exist unique tangent at that point. भाई अगर differentiable है तो उसका मतलब उसका tangent exist करेगा unique point पर, अगर वो differentiable नहीं है तो उसका tangent exist नहीं करेगा. Okay. अब ये देखिए what is the relationship between continuity and differentiability? अगर बोले हम कि भाई हमने चेक किया अभी as I have already checked two functions at given points whether they were differentiable or not. We checked the differentiability at the particular point. तो हमने देखा था कि वो नहीं था differentiable, है ना. तो अगर फंक्शन differentiable नहीं है तो continuity के बारे में क्या कह सकते हैं? If the function is differentiable, then what can you say about the continuity of that function? अगर continuous है तो differentiability के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? अगर नहीं है तो अब ध्यान से समझिए, अगर कोई भी फंक्शन differentiable हो जाता है, मान लीजिए कि ये फंक्शन differentiable है जी एक particular point पर, it means that is continuous also. अगर differentiable है तो इसका मतलब है कि वो continuous तो पक्का होगा ही होगा. ओके. तो अगर D पर पहुंच चुके हो, यानी कि आपने चेक कर ली कि डिफरेंशियबिलिटी है, D पर आप ऑलरेडी पहुंच चुके हो, डिफरेंशियबिलिटी पर पहुंच चुके हो, तो अल्फाबेट में A B C D बाद में आता है तो C तो हो ही चुका ना, इसका मतलब कॉन्टिन्यूस तो होगा ही होगा. वो अगर डिफरेंशिएबल है तो वो कॉन्टिन्यूस तो पक्का है. दूसरा, इफ अ फंक्शन इज नॉट कॉन्टिन्यूस, अगर कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं है तो डिफरेंशिएबल भी नहीं होगा. तो इसका मतलब जब भी कॉन्टिन्यूस होगा तो डिफरेंशिएबल होगा? नो. कॉन्टिन्यूस है तो वो डिफरेंशिएबल हो भी सकता है, डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं भी हो सकता. कोई एक ऐसा एग्जांपल जो कॉन्टिन्यूस तो है, डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है, बहुत ही अच्छा एग्जांपल है. इट इज fx इज इक्वल टू मॉडुलस फंक्शन. ले लो मॉडुलस फंक्शन. You know, if we draw the graph, then at x is equal to 2, x minus 2 is equal to 0, तो इसका critical point है 2 पर ये v shape में बनेगा. तो आपको पता है this is a continuous function, you can see it is a continuous function. लेकिन ये आपका differentiable नहीं है, क्योंकि differentiable का मतलब क्या होता है? differentiable का मतलब unique tangent होना उस point पर. तो ये 2 पर आपने देखा 2 पर continuous तो है, लेकिन 2 पर डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है. डिफरेंशिएबल मींस यूनिक टेंजेंट, यानी एक टेंजेंट होना. लेकिन 2 एक ऐसा पॉइंट है, यहाँ पर देखो कितने सारे टेंजेंट ड्रॉ हो रहे हैं इसके. जब भी कभी शार्प पॉइंट आ जाता है, इफ यू गेट एनी शार्प पॉइंट ऑन द कर्व, देन एट दैट शार्प पॉइंट देयर डजंट एग्जिस्ट वन टेंजेंट, देयर एग्जिस्ट मेनी टेंजेंट्स. तो इसका कोई यूनिक टेंजेंट तो है ही नहीं. तो हम बोलेंगे दिस फंक्शन is continuous at x is equal to 2, but it is not differentiable at x is equal to 2. अगर ये 1 होता यहाँ पर तो ये 1 आ जाता, इसका शार्प पॉइंट क्या बन जाता है यहाँ पर 1. और अभी इन द लास्ट क्वेश्चन I have already explained it to you that this function x minus 1 modulus, this modulus of x minus 1 is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव और राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव इसका 1 पर इक्वल नहीं आए थे, ये डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है. बट इन माय प्रीवियस lectures I have already proved that this modulus functions are always continuous for all real numbers, यानी कि ये 1 पर continuous है लेकिन differentiable नहीं है. तो दोबारा से अगर हम इसको रिव्यू करें तो क्या है, a function is differentiable. अगर differentiable है, differentiable का मतलब उसका यूनिक टेंजेंट एग्जिस्ट करता है, ठीक है, तो वो continuous तो पक्का होगा 100%. डिफरेंशिएबल है तो कॉन्टिन्यूस श्योर है. अगर कॉन्टिन्यूस नहीं है तो डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं होगा. लेकिन अगर कॉन्टिन्यूस है तो हो सकता है डिफरेंशिएबल हो सकता है डिफरेंशिएबल ना भी हो. जैसे कि एग्जांपल, ये कॉन्टिन्यूस तो है 1 पर लेकिन ये डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है 1 पर. ओके. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, in this question you have to show that this given function is continuous at x is equal to 2 but it is not differentiable at x is equal to 2. Let us visualize this function on the number line. X is greater than 0 but less than 1. 1 and 2 के बीच में and greater than 2. Greater than 0 but less than 1. Less than equal to 1, the function is 3x minus 2. Equal to 1 पर भी यही है. This is 3x minus 2. 1 और 2 के बीच में 2x square minus x and equal to 2 पर भी यही function है 2x square minus x. Greater than 2 पर है 5x minus 4. हमें ये दिखाना है कि this is continuous at x is equal to 2. For continuity कर रहे हैं पहले. For continuity, to check continuity at x is equal to 2. 2 पर ही हमें बोला गया है तो हम 2 पर ही चेक करेंगे. ओके. तो हम सबसे पहले f ऑफ 2 देख लेते हैं. f ऑफ 2 क्योंकि इक्वल 2 पर है ये फंक्शन, तो 2 इंटू एक्स की जगह 2 स्क्वायर माइनस 2. दिस इज 4 2 8 माइनस 2 इज 6. नाउ लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट, इसमें लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट देखेंगे. ये डेरिवेटिव नहीं है, लिमिट वाला क्वेश्चन है. क्वांटिटी लिमिट से चेक की जाती है. लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 के लेफ्ट में माइनस h, x is tending to x is approaching to 2 minus fx is equal to limit h tends to 0. 2 के लेफ्ट में whatever is the function, x का स्पेस छोड़ दीजिए और वहाँ पर 2 minus h लिखिए. 2 minus h, 2 minus h. h की जगह आप 0 पुट कर दीजिए. दिस इज 2 इंटू 2 का स्क्वायर इज 4 माइनस 2, दिस इज 6. अब राइट हैंड लिमिट लीजिए. राइट हैंड लिमिट इज लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 के राइट में यानी 2 प्लस एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू लिमिट h टेंड्स टू 0. 2 के राइट में फंक्शन क्या है, यू आर टू लीव दैट स्पेस फॉर x माइनस 4 और इस x की जगह क्या लिखेंगे 2 प्लस h. अब आप वैल्यू पुट कर दीजिए. 5 2 10, h इज 0 माइनस 4, अगेन दिस इज 6. देखो f ऑफ 2 इज इक्वल टू लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट एट, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट कहाँ चेक किया, एट x इज इक्वल टू 2. राइट हैंड लिमिट कहाँ चेक किया, राइट हैंड लिमिट एट x इज इक्वल टू, तीनों इक्वल है, दैट इज इक्वल टू 6. तीनों 6 के इक्वल आ रहे हैं. देयरफॉर गिवन फंक्शन इज कॉन्टिन्यूअस एट x इज इक्वल टू 2. अब हम किसके लिए चेक करना है, फॉर डेरिवेटिव के लिए, वेदर द डेरिवेटिव एग्जिस्ट एट x इज इक्वल टू 2. चलिए अब इसको भी करते हैं. टू चेक द डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी, टू चेक द डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी एट x इज इक्वल टू 2. तो सबसे पहले हम लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव निकालेंगे. लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव क्या होता है, वो लिमिट h टेंड्स टू 0 f ऑफ 2 पर निकालना है. तो 2 माइनस h माइनस f ऑफ 2 अपॉन माइनस h इज इक्वल टू लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0. 2 के लेफ्ट में फंक्शन जो भी है वहाँ पर आप x की जगह क्या लिखेंगे 2 माइनस h, 2 माइनस h माइनस f2. 2 पर आपका फंक्शन, ये 2 पर आपका फंक्शन ये है, तो उसमें आपने पुट करना है x की जगह 2 माइनस 2 अपॉन माइनस h. ओके. सो दिस इज लिमिट h टेंड्स टू 0. दिस इज व्हाट 2 4 प्लस h स्क्वायर माइनस 4h माइनस 2 प्लस h What is this? 6 minus 6 हो गया ये upon minus h. So after simplification, this is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is 4 2s are, and this is 4h minus 4h. This is 4 2s are 8 plus 2h square minus 8h, and this is how much is this? Minus 2 plus h, minus 2 plus h minus 6 upon minus h. This is 8 minus 2 is 6, 6 minus 6 ये सारा cancel हो गया. What is left? Limit h tends to 0. From here h is common. You can see this is 2h square minus 7h upon minus h. If you take out h common from here, then it is left 2h minus 7 upon minus h. This is cancelled. So it is left with limit h tends to 0, 2h minus 7 upon minus 7, 1. Because h is cancelled. Now put the value of this h is 0. So this is minus 7 upon minus 1, that is plus 7. Now right hand derivative. Right hand derivative में limit h tends to 0 f of किस पॉइंट पर चेक करना है आपने? 2 पर चेक करना है. तो 2 plus h minus f of 2 upon plus h. This is equal to limit h tends to 0. 2 के राइट में आपका क्या फंक्शन है? ये है फंक्शन. तो आप x की जगह यहाँ पर क्या लिखेंगे? 2 plus h minus 4 minus f2. f2 हमने कैलकुलेट किया था, 6 आया था. So this is h. So now this is equal to limit h tends to 0. This is 10 plus 5h minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10 upon h. This is cancelled. So it is equal to limit h tends to 0, 5h upon h. So this is 5h upon h. H is cancelled by h. You are left with 5. You can see your left hand limit is 7 and right hand limit is coming out 5. Both of these are not equal. Left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Derivative. This is derivative. This implies function is not differentiable at x is equal to 2. But we have already calculated that, we have already shown it that function is continuous at x is equal to 2, but it is not differentiable at x is equal to